Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021, and I am Sheridan Haley. Former Tarleton student involved in tragic accident, Colorado shooting, Tarleton softball update, and more, all coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news today from 6 a.m. to 11:30 p.m., there will be a hygiene drive at the Student Center in the ballrooms. They'll be placing donation boxes for the Purple Pantry around campus. Specifically, they're asking for more hygiene items and to look for the box that will say Hygiene Drive. The boxes will be put on campus until April 8th. Also today at 4:30 p.m., Julia Pace and Brooke Christofferson will have their junior recitals in the Fine Arts Center Theater. Admission is restricted to Tarleton faculty, staff, and students. You must have your ID to enter, and admission is free. Lastly, today there will be an online guided meditation online from 5:30 to 6 p.m. According to Tarleton State University, it will be a short weekly guided meditation led by Student Counseling Services. Take a break to restore your mind, relax, and improve your focus. In local news, Sunday morning, March 21st, former Tarleton student Cordell Stiggers was found on the side of the intersection 281 in Lingleville North. He was later pronounced dead. Stiggers was last seen at the Twisted J Bar on Saturday, March 20th. This investigation is still ongoing, so if you have any information or know of any details, please contact the Stephenville Police Department at 254-918-1200. And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. According to state statistics, the COVID-19 hospitalizations have remained undisturbed through Monday, March 22nd. According to the Texas Department of State Health Services, the 3,447 COVID-19 patients hospitalized on Monday were 552 fewer COVID-19 patients than the previous Monday on March 15th. The rolling average number of daily new positive COVID-19 cases has decreased by almost 2,199 over the past 2 weeks. This is a 36% decrease. In national news, 10 people were killed in Colorado supermarket shooting last night at 7:46 p.m. Boulder County District Attorney Michael Dougherty said this is a tragedy and a nightmare for the Boulder County. And in response, we have received cooperation and assistance from local, state, and federal authorities. One of the victims who was killed was Officer Eric Talley. Talley was 51 and had been with the Boulder Police Department since 2010. At the time of the report, victims' families were still being notified, so their names have not yet been released. The motive for the shooting is still not known, but police are still investigating this tragedy. In international news, according to the Associated Press, Germany extends COVID-19 lockdown to mid-April. As cases rise, Chancellor Angela Merkel accounted that the restrictions that were previously set to run through March 28th will now remain in place until April 18th. They will be imposing several new restrictions, including largely shutting down public life over Easter in an effort to drive down the rate of COVID-19 infections. For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. Authorities in Boulder, Colorado say at least 10 people, including a police officer, were killed in a shooting at a supermarket. A suspect was taken into custody. That person's name was not immediately released. President Biden and Senate Democrats are discussing a possible infrastructure package that could cost up to $3 trillion. It would help rebuild roads, bridges, and rail lines and send money to education and family leave. Israel is holding its fourth parliamentary election in 2 years. The election was triggered when Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's governing coalition broke up over a disagreement about the coronavirus. Republican Congressman Mo Brooks has joined the race for a U.S. Senate seat from Alabama. Brooks is a staunch Trump supporter and has been criticized for his remarks at a Trump rally before the January 6th Capitol attack. Rita Foley, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In sports, the Tarleton softball team will be going against the Cardinals today at 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. in San Antonio at H-E-B Field. Softball knocked it out of the park earlier this week with a lead of 11-9 against the Texas Tech. The Texans will be playing back-to-back against the Cardinals in a midweek doubleheader. Later on this week on Wednesday, watch softball go against Texas and A&M Corpus Christi Islanders at Chapman Field at 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. And now we turn to Morgan Rhodes for weather.
Hey Texans, I'm Morgan Rhodes, and here's your daily weather update. Today you have a high of 73 and a low of 46 with sunny skies today. Tomorrow you have a low of 59 but cloudy skies with 60% chance of rain. Alright guys, here's your daily weather update.
This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 on weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Peyton Fanning, Morgan Rhodes, and Gabriela Cortez. Have a wonderful day, Texans.